Charles Oliveira put on a performance, very solid performance. Now, I know people, he missed weight, etc., doesn't count as a title defense, but he is the most dangerous lightweight on the planet right now. Although he's been dropped twice in his last 3 fights, and he somehow is able to come back. He does a really good job of punishing his opponents on their resets, especially with the clinch attempt. He showed very solid calf kick defense against Gaethje, akin to Jose Aldo. We're going to use that to smother him. And he also... Brother, what the fuck? Get that shit out of here. But anywho, sure, he used the same intercepting cross that Dustin used against Gaethje in round 4 to stun him. And when he put Gaethje on skates like that off of the first punch, because that's where you're vulnerable to. And when you're throwing on one leg, them crosses are they're money. Go for jumping Gilly. It was just nuts. It's just overall just crazy solid performance. But what Oliveira has improved on consistently, and I've seen it since the Kevin Lee fight, it's punishing his opponents on his resets with his clinch attempts or smothering them as they try to get a little bit too close. He would use the single collar to use that and frame off of their head, and then he'll sap at them with those body knees. And I couldn't help but laugh. I was joking to my friends. I'm like, look at this fucking clinch. Look at this clinch spammer over here. Every single time it's my bad. Clashes in. He's like, he's knee spamming. You know, just fucking around. But part of the issue is that I have with the game is that there's other points of collision that can happen without forcing clinch attempt that should be added in, and that's why the clinch system feels so incomplete. Like, you can't emulate Charles Oliveira all the way, but you can come pretty damn close. I meant to go for a fucking back tip. Brother, my brother in Christ, stop that. Stop. If you saw me take you down off the first time, and you're gonna do that again, that is very low fight IQ. But with I fumbled. I tried to go for a contextual transition that I thought would pop up. It's the hardest part about not seeing the stamina bar, because I thought I'd have not a fireman's carry. I don't think he has that wrestling transition, but there's like a cool little like sweep that you can do if you have a really significant stamina advantage. We're gonna look to take the back. Get that. No, he denied that. Very impressive. Good knee, but that's gonna take a hit of your stamina. And Charles will duck. He'll slip into the clinch. And I'm looking to use. Oh, good to know. I want to hit one of the back takes into... Whoa. Stop that shit. I'm looking to use one of the back takes, especially off the duck. If you duck a forward moving strike, you input the clinch, as you guys have seen in my, I think my Kobe showcase or another one. Let's get this takedown. You're able to get the back take in the middle of the cage because of your opponent's forward commitment to whiffing. You know, because that's how physics works. You're going forward on a punch, your weight's going forward. And if I duck underneath that, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to get that back take. Wow. Hold on. All that talking, this guy almost subbed me. A little bit more time, he might have. Interesting sub offense there. I'm going to take a mental note of that. But yeah, that's a pretty dominant first round. I couldn't help but see Gaethje. He's got to start picking up some jiu-jitsu. I mean, he did say that Oliveira was going to have to walk through fire to beat him, and he did prove that. But his jiu-jitsu, he has such a strong base as a wrestler that it's kind of crazy to me that he doesn't do jiu-jitsu. It's mixed martial arts. You don't have to be a jiu-jitsu player off your back, but you got to understand how the jiu-jitsu player, works off their back so you can mitigate that. I mean, look at Kevin Lee versus Ferguson and Charles. Yes, he got submitted both times. But he wasn't an All-American or anything like that. He was a national qualifier. And he understood a few basic things. And he was able to have a pretty good amount of success on the ground with both of those gentlemen. Speaking of Ferguson, that showcase is going to be a sad one. This guy's trying to intercept me. He hangs back into the back of the line. And he's going to circle left. Yep, there it is. Oh, couldn't get the back take. Oh! Saw that? I talk about this a lot in my no-HUD showcase. When you see that jaw shake after one strike, it means their head health is low. And he stood in the exchange. Oh, fuck, I ducked. Why would you shoot? Why would you shoot? This is exactly what I would want. Hello. I like that Oliveira. He's just been really, really consistent. Although his him having to get knocked down twice to kind of wake up is not a good thing. But for the most part, he is proving to be a very exciting champion. Of course, now he doesn't have the belt because of his weight miss, which makes sense. It's a precedent that you have. If you allow him to get away with that, it's a precedent for other champions to start missing weight and then being able to defend their title still, and it's not a good look. So I understand, and as a wrestler myself, like, that's not how that works. If you're at NCAAs and you're the returning NCAA champion, if you go 33.1, you're not wrestling in the fucking tournament. You gotta make weight. 93% of the fighters make weight with the scale. You know, doesn't help your case. Now, if it was only like, if half the guys that didn't end up, you know, half the guys that made weight didn't make weight, then you have a much more valid case there. But it just seems to be you know, a little bit of play there. But yeah, we're gonna get the submission. And I would love to see, after watching the Gaethje fight, I feel like there's only one person for Oliveira. You know, Abu Dhabi's coming up next as a spot for UFC. You got to put in Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. That is the fight to make in the lightweight division. As for everybody else, it's tough. I think Ferguson should retire, but if he wants to fight, give him somebody outside the top 5 if he wants to continue fighting, and we'll see what happens from there. Dustin is looking like he wants to fight Michael Chandler. Gaethje, I don't know. I don't know who Gaethje's gonna fight. Really iffy situation. And you know, Connor's out there tweeting, trying to get a fight, but knows he can't fight right now. Very rough situation. But let me know what y'all thought about Charles' performance. What you think he did extremely well, and what do you guys think about that he could work a little bit better on? Because even though he finished Gaethje in 1, Khabib didn't take all that damage having to do so. So that's just some food for thought there. But so far, good start to the showcase. The amount of calves that I've had the displeasure of fighting today, I'm over it. I'm over it. If calves were just limited to one thing, and just one thing I ask for, it's just their own ranked championships away from the people that actually want to play an immersive game, that'd be great. That's all I really wanted to ask for. You know, they had Ultimate Team for a reason. And what people do, they make these calves grossly oversized for their weight class. Like, this guy ain't no goddamn lightweight. This guy's a motherfucking middleweight. For fuck's sake. And I'm not dealing with whatever nonsense he has planned. So we're gonna take this guy down. Oh my lord. That spinning kick, that already tells me. You can learn a lot from some of these moveset. If they have that spinning kick as a calf, I don't know the whole calf details, but whenever I see that body spinning kick, it means that they're going to try and set up the spinning kick to the head. So we're gonna try and just stall away a little bit here. Not that. Let's go for the choke sub. Alright. This should be... Oh. It's decent deep. We're going to stick to position over submission. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this calf guy as an example. I remember doing this on stream when I was showing people, kind of like explaining to people how I fight, and then like fighting a few of my subscribers and whatnot. Oh, that's a pull guard. Let's get it. I think it'll be good for me to kind of explain my grappling to an extent, like when I want to win, but also the way I see Charles kind of grapples. He's submission aggressive. Like, he's very aggressive with submissions, and he does not necessarily care about losing position as long as it allows him to transition to another position that puts his opponent in danger. So that's really hard to replicate in this game, because we don't have like quarter guard or like 50-50 or like I mean, we have like transitions that we do, like, you know, there's Ashigaramis to certain transitions and whatnot, but you can't necessarily like be all loosey goosey and switch over that reverse hex guard and all that fun stuff. Well, okay, down there. But to the best of my ability, I'm just going to try and dominate the clock. So with grappling, I talk about this with striking as well, dominating the clock. You limit your opponent's options. There, I already knew his short-term stamina had to be low because he was throwing a fuck ton of strikes with nothing behind it. Correct. You want to dominate the clock with grappling. So if you're fighting somebody, especially in a 3-round fight, if you can get somebody down to the ground early, you don't necessarily have to finish them right away. If you can, you can. So, like, for example, like the armbar there, like, I know that the second stage is a very safe exit. And to cancel submissions, a lot of people still don't know this. It's just L1 and R1 on PlayStation, whatever the Xbox equivalent is. So as long as you're aware of wherever your submission stages are, and you are constantly passing guard aggressively, you're scoring points that way, especially if you mitigated your opponent's ability to do damage to you. So this is going to be pretty much an easily secured round. Akin to how Oliveira shut down Tony. And speaking of Tony, that showcase is going to be a sad one. It's going to be a very sad one. Much to my chagrin. He was doing so well, but Rhythm Step is going to Rhythm Step, and both him and Chandler, it was a battle of who was going to commit the first mistake, but that's a discussion for another day. Maybe we're on a podcast or something. But yeah, pretty much it's just, notice the highlights are showing the submission attempts. This game scores damage as its like main priority, so when you do enough damage on the feet and then you dominate on the ground, it's a really hard, it's very, not insurmountable, but it's pretty difficult if the guy's on his P's and Q's. So we're going to look to take this guy down again. Oh, look at that. You see, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with the 6 to 12 elbows, spinneroonies. I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck that. That's a rock. And then we secure top position again. Having a hard time denying that. Oh shit, good denial. But no. Fucking Kimura. That Kimura is fucking good. Get in front. That's a very good Kimura. And one tendency a lot of these players tend to do, they're so focused on trying to get the one denial that they waste time on the clock trying to hit you, do whatever, not being active. I mean, like now he's trying to be active. But I'm just gonna pass there. Deny that. Let's pass here. And we're inside saddle. But a lot of players, they spend so much time not building grapple advantage via strikes. See if we can get this. Grapple advantage via strikes that they kind of let their opponent sit there and the clock is getting eaten up because they're trying to wait for a ref stand up. And then, Jesus Christ, this guy's sub-defense. What fucking calf was this guy? I don't remember what the hell he was, but this guy's sub-defense is good. I give him that. But in UFC 3, grappling was pretty hard to pull off. Like, if you didn't get busted ass side control damage right away, or the half guard postured up, or even the full guard. Like, once you got into those ground and pound positions, the person denied you. You were pretty much done under a competent player. You could be like a Division 5 player, and if you knew how to deny those transitions, you could ground and pound anybody. And then the arm traps were a thing too. But again, I don't want to like wear off the point. My point is, back in UFC 3, you could just wait for the ref to stand you up. You can get half guard and the ref will stand you up in like 15-20 seconds tops. So grappling was really obsolete, especially with the TD counters and everything else. You had to either play extremely annoying by the cage or hope you can get like a sidestep low single. But so far, we're able to transition pretty smoothly on this guy with Charles. And I would love to see Makhachev and Charles grapple. And I don't think Makhachev has improved a bit in his striking, but he still has some habitual tells that may cost him against Charles. And I don't think Charles is going to be necessarily worried about Makhachev taking him down. He's confident of his back. Would that be a mistake? I don't know. But this guy, okay, his choke defense isn't as good as his joint defense. We can probably set this up for next round. Probably get him out with a choke. Maybe I should stand with him. You know what? I grappled him enough. Maybe I should just stand with him. I'm going to flip a coin. I'm going to flip a coin in the middle of this. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'll just flip this contacts case. But yeah, that's 2 easily secured rounds via grappling. And part of that is due to my opponent's inactivity. So, of course he gets a bad take, I swear. The things I dislike about this ground pound system. Okay, hold on. Let's flip. Let me grab this. We'll flip this real quick. Cool. Okay, we're going to strike with him this round. I'll try to take him down one more time, but we're going to try mainly strike with him this round. Because at this point, the only way we can lose is if he knocks us the fuck out, and I really doubt that's going to happen. He hasn't shown enough substance off of his back to show me that he's going to have much substance on the feet. So we're gonna get some Charles striking in. I'm gonna use this guy as an example. And most calf players tend to play the same. They like to play annoying. So you there? Come on, bro. Wake up. So now he's down 2 rounds. Oh, you see? I told y'all. I was saying in round 1. He was going to rely on that shit. Okay. Yeah. Horrible. Horrendous. Egregious. He's taking a body shot. Ooh, okay. Nope. Do it one time. I'm going to recognize that, and I will sidestep the shit out of that. Going for the clinch. You serious? You got grappled for 2 rounds and you think the clinch is the solution? Nope. So slow him down. Slow down the pressure with the clinch. Charles, stop. Good fucking denial, you fucking... What the hell's your name? Kakuzo? Clinch that again. Again. Clinch on the exits. You're gonna do that shit again. You're sick, bro. You got knocked down the first time. Why are you gonna try it again? Oh, you gonna try to poke on it? Oh boy. And just knowing that, like, I out-grappled this guy for 2 rounds. He's already lost the first 2 rounds. So just everything that he's doing right now is predicated on hoping that I make a mistake. So I can just sit here. Oh, look at that. Look at that animation. Really body hook his money. And he's still hanging back. And this is what a lot of players are guilty of doing. Okay, he goes to the body this time. Nope. I got that kick instead. Oh, fuck. And he got up. Oh, did he? The arm triangle is so busted from there. I thought he was going to go for that. I might have been fucked. But he let me up. And there's 2 minutes left. I legitimately don't have to do anything, bro. I can just hang back. I can even get a sip of coffee if I wanted to. And he's lunging when I throw a rear hand. Nope. Rear hand strike. Come on. You gonna rely on that pull counter? Nope. Yeah. Punish him as he tried to go for the empty pull. Count. No. Whoa. Oh shit. He's gassed. That was scary. That was scary. I almost fucked up. Ooh. He felt that. Y'all heard that? Oh, look how he's walking. The body's tender. Oh, hit him on the way down. Oh, one more. Haha, we got the fucking finish. Sweet. Good. That was death by slow torture. The only thing about Charles in lightweight, because he's a lot more durable than his featherweight counterpart, he can hang as long as you have to use the clinch for him. Like, you definitely have to use the clinch for him and be very smart on your entries, because if somebody blitzes a 4-piece combination, especially if it starts with a cross and they hit stun you and they put you at a frame disadvantage with Charles, it's a bad time. He has a perk that helps him health wise, but you really do not want to take too much damage trying to clinch with Charles, because that can set you at a really bad deficit. I think he should also get like a takedown buff as well, so he has more options to turn. But overall, man, well, good old Chucky. Chucky's he's on demon time. Yet they still don't have him blonde in this goddamn game. I just realized that my new headphones may have been picking up on my audio as with the snowball mic, so I don't know if my last few fights are going to have the snowball mic audio or the mic audio, so I'm going to be a little bit concerned. Hopefully it comes out smooth. Can't really do much if it's good on one end and not good on the other. But finding Max Holloway, we're in a featherweight though, so we're going against Max, and Max is check that kick, got him down. Max is an example of of a character that's very busted because of his accuracy, his speed, his footwork is very solid, and it allows players to get away with a lot of things that they can't get away with other guys. Like, I guarantee you, if this guy, good to know, this guy was using Charles himself in featherweight, he would be absolutely horrible. But Max, even if I try to like duck across or something, because of Charles' head movement stat, it's not going to be a good time. It's going to be very rough. Because he'll still fucking track my head. Even though he's aiming at my head and I'm ducking to avoid the ill track because of all that goddamn accuracy that Max has. So, we're not really going to try and stay on the feet too much with Holloway. We gotta grapple him, secure the rounds, and just be aware of a flurry. Oh, this camera fuck up. God damn it. We do not want to be here. Nope. He's trapping us with the switch kick and the leg kick. Oh my lord, that takedown's so slow. Jesus. Yeah, Oliveira here in featherweights feels a lot different to his lightweight counterpart. The stats are a lot different. Front kick up the middle. He feels just a step behind Max. And because of Oliveira's chin in featherweight, I really don't want to get into some speed exchanges. So we're going to look to do what he did against Dustin. And whenever he tries to smother us with punches, we'll look for a clinch attempt. See what his response is. Bro, come on. He whiffed a forward moving fucking leg kick and he's able to slide out so fucking quickly. Jesus. It's like impact doesn't exist or something. Or gravity, rather. Alright. Let's get this takedown. Well, 9 times out of 10 players don't defend this. They do not defend that slam. If they do, you just end up with a regular cage backstanding position. But 2 takedowns. I will say he did land some good damage with that switch kick and a leg kick. So I'm on top now. I got the takedowns, but I could see a world where they might give him this round, and that's something you got to be aware of with the scoring in this game, especially when it comes to vulnerability and open side vulnerability. And I'm pretty sure he landed a switch kick when I was in Orthodox, so could have done a little bit extra damage. But I would like to believe that I won this round, but I'm gonna I don't know. I really want to submit this guy, but Max also has pretty solid sub defense. Notice how I'm using the clinch elbow as a form to break out of the clinch, because usually what happens is when you clinch somebody, their first defense is to defend the takedown. So you can get the clinch strike off to the head. If they time it in time, they'll be able to low block and then block high. And then they'll expect the second clinch action to be the takedown. And then that's your opportunity to sneak in that clinch elbow, which Oliveira is very, very solid at. Alright, but that round 1 was close. I'd like to think I won that round, but switch kick. Ho-ho, leg rock. Jab, jab. Jab, jab, cross. Check that kick. And that good knee to the head and the elbow. I just gotta be careful. Because I can't see my stamina, I gotta be careful exchanging with this fast-ass motherfucker. Ah, fuck. That did damage. And he checked that kick. Yeah, this ain't no blonde Oliveira in a featherweight. This is the Oliveira that lost to Jim Miller in his debut. Oh, fuck! I'm so glad I didn't lead to like a crazy fucking rocket knockdown. He 100% meant to do a goddamn T2. Denied that. Lord. He's like, does like the weirdest things. Like he goes for these get-ups. And then when I transition. Are you serious? Yeah, can't stop that. Oh, front kick. Gotta get off the cage. No. Fuck off. Oh, the range on that takedown is terrible, but we got the knockdown. One thing about the takedowns in UFC, dude, they were definitely a little bit more explosive. Cheeky the elbow. They were a lot more explosive in terms of the range. The animation itself wasn't as pretty as that, but at least the range was a little bit better. Denied that. He denied the fucking Kimura. Some players are just weird like this. They just do weird shit, and they're just like ready to pre-deny. Because he has to be pre-denied. Ain't no way in hell. Yeah, he has to be pre-denied. I had that a lot better than I did the other times. Fuck you. Cheeky knee. Nope. He felt that one. 5-star jabs, probably. But we're getting good damage off. You fool. I'm not going to risk anything. We're going to go for the sub. Oh, fuck. I fumbled so hard. What? Oh, Lord. I fumbled so hard. Goddamn sub. Alright. Alright. We got that, though. Well, that's like, what, 2 knockdowns now? Or maybe I'm not counting. 1 or 2 knockdowns is an easy Chucky Olives run. And a lot of it comes down to scoring on vulnerability. Oh, my Lord. That was a very random-ass lunge. Oh, I hit his fucking shoulder first. Are you serious? Hit his body. Oh, that leg kick rock should have not registered. The round was over. Come on. But good left hook to sit down Max. He's definitely been eating a lot of damage. And one thing I like with when I'm using a low rated fighter is a little bit more the extra work I have to do just to beat the higher rated fighter. Are you serious? You fucking pendejo. And I don't want to risk moving my head too much with this fucking heat-seeking cross. And he's doing a bunch of jab cross mix-up. I swear. Yeah. No, fuck off. There we go. Okay. This is what I see. I'm going to try to explain to you what I just saw. So, he's doing a lot of jab cross mix-ups and then following up the leg kick to discourage me from slipping my head. And then if I try to slip the jab, he's going to try to mix up the spinning hip. Yo, every time I try to talk, this guy gets up. But, right now, his last-ditch effort is trying to get this, vulnerability style knockdown. So, we gotta deny him of that. Nope. Rock him there. He's throwing. Go to the body. 3 minutes left. We got magic clock Portland. Good spinning body kick, you dickhead. 2 in a row, okay? Fine by me. He's not gonna win you the round. No! Oh, are you fucking serious? He's coming. He's coming. Uber aggressive. We gotta slow that shit down right now. ASAP. We got the rock and everything, but I do not want to risk any more of that. Max's stamina recovers so quickly when he's moving and throwing strikes because of the marathoner perk. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. The hell? Well, that was ground and pound going on forever. I'm not even throwing anything. You should be able to pull me down by now. Okay, well, I'll take this. Okay, there it is. Just gonna store a lot of time on the clock with that one. Alright, can we pass? Yes, we can. Into timeout we go. Minute 30 left. Yeah, we're gonna secure this. I'll be damned if they try to give him a second round or some shit. Right now, if we can't sub him, that's fine. We gotta just dominate the clock, get the submission attempts in, and just win on that alone, because this is getting control time, this is scoring, and that it was getting kind of dicey on the feet. So we do not want him standing up at all, especially with this amount of time left. We're gonna get the sub. Can we get it? Can we get it? No, it's too late. Who's got canceled? For Kimura. Yes, he's trying to posture. It makes it a lot easier to get the Kimura. Alright. I think we got this. Ain't no way in hell EA gonna fuck us over and not give us this decision. But oh no, yeah, he's bro. You shouldn't have done that. You should have kept defending. This is gonna give me a hella points for almost finishing this. Yeah, that's a dub. That's a dub. That's a unanimous dub if I've ever seen it. With Charles Oliveira, he's very fun to use in this game and use all of his tools. Yeah, there's the takedowns and everything. Yeah, that definitely scored a lot. Just based on how the striking was going. Yeah, he tried to go forward with the knee. The left hook cracked this shit, dropped him. There used to be a finish the fight animation from there, and they just force you to roll over into fucking mount. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we secured this decision. That's going to be the last fight for the weight class today. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this Charles Oliveira showcase using a 29-28. Hey, y'all smoking something. That was 30-27. I don't know what y'all talking about. But anywho, drop a like. Gaethje is up next. I'll catch y'all.